Bridget Fonda, her name echoes through Hollywood as a reminder of a time when talent and charm lit up the big screen. Born into a family of legends, she could have easily been overshadowed. But instead, she carved her own path and left a mark that still resonates today. Whether you're a longtime fan or someone just hearing about her, Bridget's story is worth knowing because it's one of determination, talent, and an undeniable screen presence. Fonda was born on January 27, 1964, into Hollywood royalty. Her father, Peter Fonda, was a celebrated actor, and her aunt, Jane Fonda, was already a household name. With a family tree rooted in cinematic history, expectations were high. But Bridget wasn't one to rely on her last name. From an early age, she showed an interest in acting, and when she stepped into the spotlight, it became clear that she wasn't just another Fonda, she was a star in her own right. Her big break came in the late 1980s with roles that allowed her to showcase her natural talent. But it wasn't until the 1990s that she truly became a leading lady. Movies like Singles, Point of No Return, and Jackie Brown demonstrated her range. She could play a vulnerable romantic, a fierce action star, or a sharp-tongued character with equal ease. Her performances weren't just good, they were magnetic. You couldn't look away when she was on screen. That's the kind of presence she had. What made Bridget's career even more impressive was her ability to balance commercial hits with critically acclaimed films. She wasn't just focused on what would sell tickets, she chose roles that challenged her as an actor. In It Could Happen to You, she played a sweet and relatable waitress, while in Point of No Return, she transformed into a deadly assassin. These roles showcased her versatility, proving that she wasn't afraid to take risks or step out of her comfort zone. But here's something many people might not know: Bridget Fonda walked away from Hollywood at the peak of her career. In the early 2000s, she decided to step back from the limelight. For someone who had everything: fame, talent, and success, it might seem like an unusual choice. But her decision to focus on her personal life instead of chasing roles is what makes her story so unique. She didn't need to stay in the spotlight to prove her worth. She had already done that. Bridget's life after Hollywood has been private, but it's clear that she found fulfillment outside of the industry. She married Danny Elfman, a legendary composer, and together they built a life away from the cameras. For many fans, her retirement left a gap, but it also added a layer of mystique to her legacy. She's one of the few actors who left on her own terms, and that's something not many can say. Now, here's a question to think about: what would Bridget Fonda's career have looked like if she had stayed in Hollywood? Would she have continued to dominate the screen with her powerful performances? Or did her decision to step away make her impact even greater? It's interesting how leaving at the height of her fame added to the admiration people have for her work. Sometimes less really is more. Bridget Fonda's legacy isn't just about the roles she played. It's about the authenticity she brought to her craft. She wasn't trying to be someone she wasn't. She was genuine, relatable, and above all, talented. Her career may have been relatively short, but her impact was profound. Even today, her performances hold up, reminding us why she was one of the most beloved actors of her time. As we think about her contributions to Hollywood, one thing is clear: Bridget Fonda's story is a reminder that success isn't just about how long you stay in the game. It's about the mark you leave behind. She proved that sometimes quality matters more than quantity. And for that, she'll always be remembered. Before we wrap this up, what's your favorite Bridget Fonda film? Or is there a particular performance of hers that left a lasting impression on you? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories about remarkable lives and careers like hers. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.